Hey, what's going on, people? Your boy Mad Mike coming at you guys with yet another Atlanta Falcons video. If you're new to the channel, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, tell your friends to come chat Falcons football with your boy, and also join the Mad Mike membership. $1.99, $5.99, $9.99, whichever you decide. Everything will go to helping this channel become the #1 source of Atlanta Falcons news on YouTube. So let's get straight to it, man. Why the hell would Matt Ryan and Andy Dalton be a topic of conversation for your boy, man? This is just another notch on Matt Ryan's belt. And why am I saying this? Your boy Andy Dalton has been released by the Cincinnati Bengals. Everybody kind of saw this coming after a terrible year with the Bengals. They're pretty much done. All right, that entire, I don't even know if you want to call it a dynasty. I don't know if you want to call it a good run. It's just what it is. All right, the Bengals just one of those teams that just can't get anything done. They don't make the playoffs. They make the playoffs, they lose in the first round. It's just a mess there. So the new sheriff in town is Joe Burrow. Gonna see what he's gonna be all about. I'm not buying his hype, but there's always a chance that your boy Matt Mike could be wrong. But screw that. All right, this is about Andy Dalton and Matt Ryan. All right, Andy Dalton and Matt Ryan, I've said over and over and over again. All right, you know, one guy has said over and over again that Matt Ryan and Andy Dalton has a lot in common. These guys are pretty much the exact same thing. Who is that guy? That damn Colin Cowturd. Okay, this guy said over and over again that Matt Ryan and these guys are similar. And here we go again. All right, nothing in common. Matt Ryan has not been cut by the Atlanta Falcons. Matt Ryan has went to a Super Bowl. Matt Ryan has led his team to a Super Bowl. Think about that again. Matt Ryan has led his team to a Super Bowl. How did he lead his team to a Super Bowl? He won MVP. Does Andy Dalton have an MVP? Hell no. Absolutely not. So when you try to compare these guys in any type of way, man, you can look at numbers, and numbers can be destroyed and numbers can be made. All right, but when it all comes down to it, man, Matt Ryan does not miss games. This is probably the first game in the last 11 years or so Matt Ryan has missed, and this is one game because of an ankle injury. All right, it took him 10 freaking years to miss one freaking game, and you guys want to compare some Andy Dalton to him? 30,000 passing yards. Yes, that's second in franchise history. Andy Dalton of all people. Colin Cowturd, all these people that said over and over again, there's a lot of people, even on my channel, that was saying that Andy Dalton and Matt Ryan had a lot in common because the numbers look quote unquote similar. But you can do that for a lot of quarterbacks. A lot of starting quarterbacks. You can put this number and that number together, and somehow you can try to make it where it looks like these guys are equal on level playing field. But Andy Dalton and Matt Ryan has never had anything in common. Matt Ryan is a winner. Matt Ryan doesn't get pushed over by teammates. Matt Ryan doesn't get pushed over by the organization. He gets his bread, okay? Matt Ryan gets his bread. And not only that, this is the second guy that has went down, and a lot of people said that they were equal or if not better. Who was the other guy? Joe Flacco. Joe Flacco won a Super Bowl with one of the greatest teams in NFL history. We're talking about the Ravens with Ray Lewis. If I had a defense like that, I guess what? Matt Ryan probably had 2 or 3 Super Bowls by now if he had the Ravens defense. Hell, if he had the Cincinnati Bengals defense, he would have at least 2 Super Bowls. But you compare him to Andy freaking Dalton, this guy's yet to be released. Matt Ryan is still playing on a Pro Bowl caliber level. He still can lead a team to the championship. And the Falcons are still trying to build a defense for Matt Ryan. But you want to compare him to Andy Dalton, Joe Flacco, and both of these guys have been cut and they are gone. Their tenure has come to an end, and Matt Ryan is still going. At some point, we got to give Matt Ryan his credit. Everything you guys have said about him, he's proved wrong outside of winning a Super Bowl. That's it. This is the only thing that has not gone Matt Ryan's way, is winning a championship. And it was a one stop away from winning that. Just needed one stop from the defense, and the Falcons are Super Bowl champions to prove all of you wrong. Yet again. You said he couldn't win a playoff game. That Matt Ryan sucks. He couldn't win. He chokes in the playoffs. Guess what? He gets to the playoffs after getting blown out by the Giants. Yeah, he shattered that one. You said he couldn't win two, couldn't beat a good team in the playoffs. Guess what? He beat the Legion of Boom, become one of the first teams, and not the first team, to ever beat the Legion of Boom in the playoffs. Matt Ryan did that. How many times this guy's gonna shatter all of you naysayers, everything that you've already said against this guy? This guy has proven you wrong. He's not an MVP. He can't get his team to a Super Bowl. He can't make a solid road push to the Super Bowl in the playoffs. He's made 3 offensive coordinators head coaching jobs: Kyle Shanahan, Mike Mularkey, and Dirk Carr. And all those guys right now, as of right now, yep, Kyle Shanahan blew it. After a lot of people said it was Matt Ryan's fault that the Falcons did not score, or the Falcons did not win the Super Bowl, point the finger at him, and then Kyle Shanahan goes and blows it again in the exact same way. But somehow that was Matt Ryan's fault. At some point, you have to say to yourself that maybe Matt Ryan is just that damn good. I don't like it, but Matt Ryan is just that damn good. How many players, how many quarterbacks are going to fall before we say to ourselves that Matt Ryan is a Hall of Fame quarterback? How many times is this guy going to shatter records before we say that Matt Ryan is a Hall of Fame quarterback? How many other quarterbacks are going to get cut before we say Matt Ryan maybe just that good? Maybe he's just that good. And it's not the talent around, not just solely the talent around him. Maybe he just needs a better coaching staff. Maybe he needs a defense, as we've been saying for all along. Matt Ryan is just that damn good. So with that being said, Andy Dalton, he's gone. He's no longer a Bengal. He's been cut. Jameis Winston has been cut. Cam Newton has been cut. All these quarterbacks have, their tenure have come to an end, and you still have Matt Ryan reigning supreme. But let me know what you guys think about this. Leave your comments below. Your boy, Mad Mike, is out, man. Peace.